when they say them, they, you know, and talking about the things going on your show, you know, he can highlight that he's talking about them 3 women very clearly. He wants to be clear that he's talking about the females that was on my panel, and watch how he laughed at the stuff Kwame said about. Just watch how fake this dude is, man. I can't stand these spineless ass males. Done had their backs broke with dick. I can't stand these niggas. These fake ass undercover man, listen, I'm trying not to, man, listen. Fuck these niggas. I ain't gonna even try. I tried before. Fuck this nigga. If Kwame ain't blew his back out yet, he trying to get his back blew out. Bitch ass nigga sitting there admitting that he watched the video and he saw it, but you glossing over all the points that was made. And he's trying to act like somebody is mad or worried or care that he's fucking a white woman. I would smash all my fan subscribers. Nigga, I fuck some of Kwame's subscribers. Fuck is you saying? Nigga? I done fuck some. I probably fuck more of his female subscribers than he did. And I'm sorry, y'all. I'm fucking sorry. Fuck you mean? I would fuck my fine female subscribers. He's basically telling y'all, I'm not just gay. I don't just take dick in the ass. That's what he's telling y'all. I'm sick of these fraud ass niggas coming on this bitch like they breaking shit now or highlighting what's going on, bringing light to some shit. You throwing shade on niggas' work, nigga. I provided real shit on this motherfucker. This sweet ass nigga. Take this, just like Sister T said. Why is this nigga riding Kwame Brown's dick so hard? Kwame Brown is Kwame Brown. That's all these niggas do. Look at this shit. Broke down ass fucking channel, 32,000 subscribers. These niggas, we get the same views, man. Keep telling y'all these niggas is clowns. Give a fuck about no 32,000 subscribers when you got 3,800 views, 1,600 views, 2,800 views. These niggas is goofies. And I'm fucking tired of this shit. Want to talk around niggas, scared to say niggas' names. But talking about what niggas' content is about. Can't debunk shit I'm saying, just want to sprinkle his shit on it. No clown ass niggas. Look at this nigga chat. Look how he roasted Queen Regina and Sister T. Hey, he don't talk about women though. Watch how he laughs at the women talked about on my all black women. But watch how he put his cape on for JJ. A bitch that's drugging people. He ain't got shit to say about this bitch. You ain't see that? You big-eyed bitch. Them big eyes missed that. His big beady-eyed ass missed that. You missed this bitch drugging motherfuckers. You ain't got nothing to say about that. But you want to laugh at these black women getting talked about by your man crush. That's funny as hell, y'all. That was worthy of content from big-eyed, bug-eyed damn fucking D. Let me laugh at these black women getting talked about by my motherfucking man crush. But I ain't gonna talk about this white bitch putting shit in niggas' drinks. These punk-ass motherfuckers. You ain't see that big-eyed? Somebody tag that big-eyed motherfucker in this video. Please. Make sure he see this.
Yo, hey, call me a hypocrite, whatever you want, bro. Everybody changes their minds and their opinions when you don't know what's going on.
By my motherfucking man crush. But you ain't gonna say nothing about this white bitch that like to drop Visines in niggas' drinks. Boy, hey, Suge was so animated with that shit, boy. I laughed my ass off when he said that shit. When I first heard Suge say that shit, I died laughing. I mean, I died laughing. That shit was funny. But salute, welcome to the Late Show, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host with the most, Johnny Blaze, bringing y'all this Tuesday evening content. Please, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, please hit the like button. Yeah, Willie, he most definitely meant that. Boy, it's been a whole lot going on, but we not talking about all that over here. Reggie Rez, what's the word, fam? I see you up in the building. We are about to get into it. Ladies and gentlemen, please hit that like button on the way in. Come on now. You know, I know how to talk before I even start the show. So, but I do want to address this real quick while I'm thinking about it. I have a new, hey, Virgos 22, salute. I see you up in the building. Salute. I had this, I got a new subscriber today, ladies and gentlemen. Name is ZX Animation Art. So, you know me, I goes over there and I check his content on out or whatever. And now this is 3 days ago. He needs 800. Now, he did this not once, but twice, right? So, you know, my wheels get to turning or whatever the case may be, right? And I don't mind promoting and helping you get to your goal, but it may cost you. Now, ain't no may, it's going to cost you. It may cost you a little, it may cost you a lot, but it's going to cost you. See, I'm a businessman, and nothing in life is for free. So I'm going to extend the courtesy to let you know, if you're looking for any type of promotion for your channel so you can get to 800, because right now his sub count is at 747. Hey, Blurred, what's the word? I see you up in the building. So ZK Animation /art. Again, I don't have a problem with doing it, but money talks and bullshit walks the board. So that's how I'm going to carry it. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make myself abundantly clear. If you want me to promote your channel to help you get to your goal of 800, you gotta pay. You gotta pay for that promotion over here. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. All right, it's nothing personal. This I do this with anybody, so it don't matter who you is. I don't mind helping out a channel to reach their goal, but again, if you want me to do that, you got to pay. It's just as simple as that. And I'm very reasonable, okay? But under no circumstances are you allowed, unless you are a moderator on my channel, to ever promote your channel in my chat. So I'm letting it be known right off the rip. If one of my mods see you trying to promote your channel without my permission, then you will be banned, because I will feel like that's blatant disrespect to me and the channel and to the people that actually support and know what I stand for. Now, you're new to the channel, so I'm basically just giving you a heads up on how things is over here. I can't tell you how it is anywhere else, but I'm going to tell you what it is over here. And at the JB2 reaction show, I don't mind helping. But see, I'm going to hold you accountable. If I help you, you're going to have to pay. And that's just really the reality of it, though. So, EV, I see you up in the building. What's going on, EV? I see you, man. Now, you have a father. Ksoo father snitches on him in court. And shout out to Carlos King for actually getting the content. Other than himself, it's been everywhere. This story has been trending all throughout the internet, all day today, right? So now I am comfortable. I got my Corona. Salute. Oh, that Corona cold. Okay, now let's get into the video. Fair use. This is for educational purposes only and to shed light in the situation with Ksoo and his father in a court case on today. All right, fair use, fair use. And again, shout out to Carlos King. It's real easy to be able to do it right off of his content because he breaks it down and he doesn't talk throughout the video. He allows it to play. So we're about to get right into this. He posted this 6 hours ago. Ksoo father gets emotional testifying against his biological son. Wow, boy, in my opinion, boy, that you ain't shit.
Gonna be some people mad at me because I'm saying what I'm saying, but I'm riding for mine, right or wrong. I don't give a damn. Whatever the hell you do,
Wait a minute, hold on. Let me go to the beginning.
Performance, durability, affordability. Only one place does it all. Harbor Freight.
We are not a traditional cafe. We're completely unconventional. And my website really has to capture the same magic.
2370.
Now, sitting here today, you realize that you are testifying against not only co-defendants, but family members.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
Well, I have a number of reasons.
And what are they?
I got some health issues. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old daughter.
What up, today?
You know, when my 8-year-old daughter asked me when I'm gonna come take her to the daddy-daughter dance.
Objection, hearsay, relevance.
Overruled.
Overruled. You can answer.
Damn. The judge want to hear that shit. The prosecutor say, objection, Your Honor, hearsay. Overruled. Let him talk. The judge say, let him talk.
When she asked me over each year when I'm gonna come take her there, and I keep letting her down. Then my 6-year-old son, when he asked me if I'm gonna come to his football games.
So you know what it sounds like to me, y'all, that, and again, I'm only going off of what he's saying. But it sounds like he admitting to the courts that he is a piece of shit of a father. That's just what I'm gathering from it. What's the word, Law? It sounds like he is admitting to the courts that he is a piece of shit of a father, in my opinion.
Come take him fishing. My other 6-year-old, he asked me, when I'm gonna come see him, when he begging me, please come see me, Daddy. He want to teach me how to play the game, but he don't know where I'm at.
All right, what's up with it, y'all? So look, man, I'm back again with another video right now. Look, I'm behind on a lot of stuff, a lot of videos and things like that. Even though y'all already know, I don't be trying to be the first one to post nothing about nothing. But, you know, it's a couple of things that a lot of y'all been hitting me up about and a couple of videos that I want to do myself personally, you know what I'm saying? So we're finna get into a couple of, you know, trials and a whole bunch of shit. Y'all already know my channel is full of variety. But basically, you know, it's a rapper out of Florida by the name of Ksoo. This is a case that I'm very intrigued about, basically because of everything that's going on with it. But the main thing that I'm really, you know, intrigued by is the father is testifying against his own goddamn son, bro. That's one of the most craziest things I've heard of.
Well, Carlos, not really. You know, you got some low down, dirty ass parents on out here. He ain't the first that would tell on his own seed, and most definitely ain't gonna be the last. And in this generation, what's going on now, to me, it seems like it's way more acceptable. Like, nobody will sit up here. Yeah, you're going to have a lot of people that's going to be upset with this man. I ain't upset with him, but I just feel like he a piece of shit on how he's snitching on his own son when he was in on all the bullshit. Now, again, if he wasn't in on the bullshit with his son and his son tried to add him to the bullshit, that's different. But he knew full well what his son was into and everything, and he was a part of it. I'd rather a nigga in the streets do me like that than my own father. That's exactly what this man did his own son. He played him like he was a stranger to him. That part to me is wild as fuck.
Now, I know it's not nothing that hasn't happened before, but the circumstances around the situations, the sequence of events is just crazy to me, to be in there telling on your son when you knew exactly what was going on from beginning to the end. Now, me personally, I can't see myself going in there testifying against my own goddamn kids if I knew exactly what I'm doing from beginning to the end. But it's different strokes for different folks.
No, you right, Carlos. You right. I wouldn't dare. In sound math, I know my part up in it with my son. But instead of me taking my weight, I put all the weight on my son's shoulders for him to log and go to jail because I got failing health. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old that's been begging for their daddy's attention, but I ain't been giving it to them because I'm a piece of shit. And I've been sitting up here clout chasing off my own damn son. Now come to find out the clout chasing is over with, and now the revenue met the road. Now I'm in court, got to deal with it. Well, shit, son, I'm your old man now. You got to take this weight for the old man. Hey, I got failing health. You know what I'm saying? I got to take care of your siblings. Your brothers, your sisters, you know what I'm saying? They still young. They still need their daddy. Whole time you telling the court something completely different that you ain't even been in your kid's life. But you showed in your son's life, clout chasing him off of what he got going on and then making it even more worse. You're doing illegal shit with your son. And when the revenue met the road and y'all got to sit up in that courtroom again, would have been some would have been some real man shit, is you just completely fall on the sword. But no, you don't want to do it because how you look at it, self-preservation. You gotta make sure you is cool first. So damn your kids and damn your oldest son and damn the rest of your kids. Y'all gonna listen to this boy, y'all gonna bug the fuck up.
Yes, I know it's gonna be some people mad at me because I'm saying what I'm saying, but I'm riding for mine, right or wrong. I don't give a damn. Whatever the hell you do, I'm with you. You know what I'm saying, right or wrong. But you're not finna bring me down in some shit that I don't know nothing about as well, too. Now, if I know about it, I'm gonna take my lick. If I don't know about it, you're not gonna allow me and give me no bullshit. That's just how I feel. But ultimately, we're gonna get into this whole situation and see what the hell he had to say. I seen him say certain things online, and I said, let me just go ahead and download it. It's a whole lot of other stuff that I haven't talked about pertaining to this, and we are ready to know over here. We don't be talking about celebrity gossip and shit like this, but this is like different. You feel me? So we're gonna get into it. Now look, the sweepstakes ends Sunday, August 3rd. Make sure y'all get y'all tickets while y'all can. They are on sale right now. Have a double, triple, and even quadruple sale going on. Somebody's life will be changed August 3rd. Somebody will be winning a 2025 GMC Terrain, and it's already paid in full. I got the title in hand, and if you win it, you can come get that car within the next day or two.
But man, bro, Reggie Reg, I heard Charleston White say that shit. If you want your pockets to swell, just tell. But bro, that's that old man. Well, I ain't gonna say old man because I'm close to his age, but that's cold-blooded though, bro. That is so cold-blooded, man. No, man, all money ain't good money, especially if it comes down to my own seed. Like, I wouldn't do that to my own seed like that. Even if, now not to say that I would be on some illegal shit with my own seed, but like, if I did go that route, I ain't telling on him. No, I take my way. No, my son ain't had nothing to do with it. I was the one. Because guess what? My son is still on out, and he's still able to bust moves and make sure that Pops is straight up in jail. I mean, to me, that would have been the logical thing in that type of situation when the father knows what's going on, and even if both get caught, you as the father fall on the sword. I done seen so many people up in my chat tell me that they will take the blame for their father or their mother if they was to get in trouble, that they will go to jail for their own mother and their own father. But look at this shit right here. Look at this shit right here. So was I really all the way that off when I said what I said? Looking at how the old man, his own father, telling on him in open court. Well, I'm trying to tell you.
If you need to, if you want to, because I know a lot of people don't be trusting stuff. They don't know what the hell really going on, but you safe over here with me. You're going to get your vehicle. I got to put you on camera, but it is what it is. The days are winding down. Don't try to wait till the last minute, and then, when it's the time for me to go ahead and cut the whole sales and everything off, you're going to be looking crazy. So, jump down there while y'all can. And, yeah, man, may the best person win. Hey, somebody's life will be changed. You can go sell this car and get you a quick 25, 35,000 off top. You feel me? So do your thing. But other than that, let's go to jump into this whole situation and see what's going on with the daddy with his lying funky ass. And what's so crazy about the whole situation, the
dad. Hey, Collins, boy, that's the first time I ever heard you since I've been covering a lot of content for both your channel. I have never heard you say no shit like that. But I like it. I actually like that. Man, fuck that, bro. I can't even blame you for the way you feel about this piece of shit that we about to talk about. I can't blame you.
He basically was involved in a whole bunch of other shit, murders, drugs, all type of different stuff too, allegedly. And he just out here being a whole ass nigga. This is my personal opinion. I got to keep it all the way real. Let's go ahead and jump into it though and see what's going on.
Imagine being able to build anything, for any reason, in any style.
All right, Mr. Robinson, if you'll come forward and be sworn.
I don't condone violence, but shit, man, you telling your own son, and you knew what they was doing, and you was involved with the aftermath and shit. That shit lame.
Hey, Carlos, let's just keep it all the way a beam. Snitches get stitches. His daddy ain't above getting touched. Damn that. Give a fuck. No, I wouldn't give a fuck. Daddy or not. And well, look, I ain't gonna get too graphic. I ain't gonna go too far. But yeah, he deserved to be, if I'm just gonna be honest, he deserved to be on the live.
Yeah, I would have told mine.
You'll have a seat in that chair and speak clearly, verbally,
I would have told mine.
To that microphone.
I would have told mine, do not call me, cuz going on with this shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
Closer. All right, State, you may proceed.
Thank you. May I please work?
Yes.
Would you please state your name for the record, sir?
Dave, his daddy is 51 years old. 51 years old. And he had the audacity to tell the court, tell the lawyers in there, right, that he had health conditions. Hey, what's the word, Nurse Patty? I see you. He had health conditions, right? Health conditions? Okay, that's possible. All right. But when he brought up his other kids and how he actually explained the way that he wasn't in their life, it's like, what the fuck? And I guess the judge had really wanted to know so they could gauge it to see if he was really telling the truth about what he was saying. So I understood why the judge in that particular part where the prosecutor had tried to make an objection about asking him about the kids. And the judge simply was like, overruled. I knew then, I say that judge want to sit back and listen to this story to see if he's really credible or not. So we about to, what up with it? K20 EP1, what's the word? We about to get into it. We about to listen to it right now.
Abdul Robinson, Senior.
Please stay a little close to the microphone. Your voice up. Do you have any nicknames?
Yes, Blue.
And how old are you today?
No, Keon. No, This all been trending, Keon 30. I'm surprised that you haven't been seeing it all on the internet. It's been all on YouTube since earlier part of this morning. I saw it. I was at work. I saw it. I'm like, damn. If I was at the crib, I would have hurried up and hit that live button, and I would have been covering it right when they started court. I'm telling you, because I didn't even know nothing about it. I kept seeing it all down the timeline. I just kept seeing. I'm like, what the fuck? So who better than to go and find out exactly what's what is Carlos King. He always is up on current events. That's why I like going over there, because he gives his perspective, but he don't overtalk doing playing the live stream. He give his commentary and then he just let it play. You feel what I'm saying? I like to sit up and listen. As I'm listening and going along, I like to get my reaction right then and there. Now, yeah, I could do it that way, look at a video first and then just talk about it. Yes, I could do it that way too, because see, what I like to do is I like to take certain points of what people say. Because a lot of that shit be a lot of filibustering bullshit. So fuck all that. Just take at least 3 things from what they talking about and then go from there. I'll write it down just so I won't forget. You know what I'm saying? But otherwise, I don't really like going through all the filibustering bullshit, but sometimes you do. You just got to go through it.
54.
You have any children?
Yes.
How many?
I have 11 children.
What's the age of your oldest child?
34.
And your youngest?
6.
That boy was
Prior to getting arrested, you have a relationship with all of your children.
Yeah.
Yes.
And are you currently incarcerated on a number of felony charges?
Yes.
a number of them.
On 2 separate cases?
Yes.
When were you arrested?
This motherfucker, see, the daddy, he's already a felon. So I already imagine already he didn't give a fuck about he in his way. Again, this is proof right here that the daddy was straight clout chasing off his own son. He saw his son getting money in the rap game. So he figured, hey son, look, let me show you how to really get this money through the rap game. Right? Of course his son gonna go along with it because that's his father. And if he got eyes to see, then he done seen this daddy probably do a whole lot of shit on out there in the streets. Let's just be honest. So we not gonna kid ourselves on that. And you can tell already he is just, whenever he feel like it type of daddy. Whenever he feel like coming around, that's when he come around. Hey, Lisa B, good to see you up in the chat. Good evening. Good evening.
Taken into custody?
September 10th, 2020.
And have you remained incarcerated since your arrest?
Yes.
Have you been charged by the state with accessory after the fact to first-degree murder and solicitation to commit first-degree murder related to the murder of Damon Rothenfeld?
Yes.
And when did that murder take place?
I think on January 31st, 2019.
And there was the potential for you to be charged as a principal in that murder, is that correct?
Yes.
But you weren't.
No.
And you have co-defendants who have been charged with the murder of Damon Rothenfeld.
Yes.
And who are they?
Christopher Brown, Derek Hudson, Dominic Warner.
So you know who all three of those individuals are?
Yes.
Have you also been charged by the state with accessory after the fact to commit first-degree murder related to the murder of Charles McCormick?
Yes.
And did that murder take place on January 15th of 2020?
Yes.
Are Hakeem Robinson, Abdul Robinson Jr., Leroy Whitaker, and Dominique Varner also charged with the murder of Charles McCormick?
Yes.
How are you related to Abdul Robinson Jr. and Hakeem Robinson?
The moments that last forever go beyond what we see on the court.
You are the Finals MVP.
These moments start with the ball, a dream, and a relentless will to win. They're a culmination of every effort put into the game since they first stepped on the court. All of those moments.
Their father.
They have the same mother?
No.
Who is Abdul Robinson Jr.'s mother?
Angela.
Okay. It's really the main thing that I'm interested in. Them two, you know what I'm saying, the dad and the father. It's a lot of, moving parts when it comes to this shit right here, but I'm not here to, do all of the other shit. We'll be talking about things periodically about this, but ultimately this is one of the most craziest things about this to me, you feel me? But I seen online he was talking about one of the reasons why he wanted to get out of jail was because he's old and shit like that. Nigga, you knew what the hell. Let me calm down. I can't. You two let me chill out. You knew what you was doing before you got into what you was getting into. Now, if the son did do whatever he did do, then he's wrong. I'm not condoning no violence or none of that type of shit. I'm just saying a father doing this shit when you knew what was going on is just crazy to me. I just can't wrap my mind around it. Like, what the hell, boy? But it is what it is. And Ksoo's lawyer, she been going in, like, she got so many damn things that kind of make you think about everything, but that's what their job is. But ultimately, the evidence is the evidence, and everything will come out at the end, and justice will be served, no matter if it's right or wrong. Let's get back into it.
Hakeem Robinson.
Evan Walters.
Who's older between Abdul Jr. and Hakeem?
Couldn't he say his child name?
How much older?
About 4 years.
Do you recall what Abdul Robinson Jr.'s birthday is?
Yes.
What is it?
November 9th, 94.
And what about Hakeem Robinson?
November 9th, 98.
So, same age, just 4 years apart.
Yes.
Does Abdul Jr. have any nicknames?
Yes.
And what are they?
Lil Blue, Crazy K.
Lil Blue, damn.
Does he also go by his middle name sometimes?
Green.
Does Hakeem Robinson have any nicknames?
Yes.
What are they?
Keeman.
Well, I mean, it ain't right that you don't know all your kids' name and birthdays, but in fairness, I mean, probably just can't remember with having 11 kids. And then again, to me, the way you come off to me is that you don't give a fuck. Like, you really don't give a fuck. You know your kids want you in their life. But see, the lifestyle that you lived in the streets, you live fast. Oh, I get it. But see, when you put kids into the world, then to me, you're being selfish because, see, you put your own needs in front of your own kids. And now it's all being evident and it's showing in this court case. Muso Bronze up in the building. What's the word? Salute.
Ksoo.
What's the Ksoo nickname for?
It's an entertainment name.
The rap name?
Yeah, the rap name.
Now, prior to getting arrested, who was Abdul Robinson Jr. living with?
With me.
And for about how long had he been living with you?
About 10 years.
And what about Hakeem Robinson? Where was he living?
He was living with me.
In January of 2020, were you, Abdul Robinson Jr., and Hakeem Robinson all living on Brown Jersey Court?
Yes.
Is that in the Ocean Way area?
Yes.
Prior to living in that home, what area of town were y'all living in?
See, and you can tell that he's been through the system so much. I give him that. He ain't filibustering. He giving straight answers. Yes. No. He knows what questions just to say yes and what to say no. He's setting it up because he been in this shit for way too long. He been in the court system in and out for probably majority of his damn life. I'm telling you, this shit is, man. This is what you call right here, ladies and gentlemen, in my opinion, institutionalized.
West Side, Norman area.
Do you know a person named Leroy Whitaker?
Yes.
Are Hakeem Robinson and Leroy Whitaker related to one another?
Yes.
How so?
Cousins.
Okay. And what's the family connection?
Mother and father and mother, brother and sisters.
So is that Leroy Whitaker's father and Hakeem Robinson's mother?
Yes.
Now, over the years, kind of leading up to 2020, did Hakeem Robinson and Leroy Whitaker have a close relationship?
Yes.
Does Leroy Whitaker have a nickname?
Yes.
And what is it?
Scotty.
Mr. Robinson, do you see your son Hakeem Robinson in the courtroom here today?
Yes.
Can you tell us where he's seated and what he is wearing?
He's seated between these two lawyers right now with a beige suit on.
Now, let the record reflect the witnesses identified Mr. Hakeem Robinson.
Okay, the record shall so reflect.
And you also see Leroy Whitaker in the courtroom here today.
Yes.
Can you tell us where he's seated and what he's wearing?
He's wearing a gray suit. Sitting right next to his lawyer.
Is that which table?
Front table.
You're on the record reflect.
All right, the record shall so reflect.
You also know someone by the name of Dominique Warner.
Yes.
Hey, you can tell Carlos is ready to lose his shit about this shit right here. Carlos like, man, look, YouTube, he say, man. Carlos got to thinking about the bigger picture real quick. He said, man, because I know this type of thing right here will like trigger you to a certain degree because it's like, bro, you really are a piece of shit. he really is a piece of shit. And bro, you old enough and been in the game long enough to understand on how this is gonna look, period, bro. Like, bro, it would have been different if he'd have told on his rappy that's not his son or no relations to him. I mean, yeah, you still would have been called a rat, but it wouldn't have been nothing of it because shit, ain't no honor amongst thieves. And I understand that. But you do the honor, no honor amongst thieves with your own son? The son that you put on this earth, that you planted a seed up in his mother to bring him on into this earth. Damn, man, this, yeah. Time to smoke.
Is Dominique Varner related to your family?
Nope.
Were you friends with Dominique Varner's father?
Yes.
So how long would you say you've known Dominique Varner?
Most all his life.
Does Dominique Varner have a nickname?
Yes.
What is it?
Butter.
And do you know why he has that nickname?
No, I don't know why I have it.
Now, prior to getting arrested, was Dominique Varner friends with Abdul Robinson Jr.?
Yes.
Did he also spend time with Hakeem Robinson?
Yes.
Now, on April 11th of 22, Did you enter pleas of guilty to the court in both of your pending cases?
Yes, I did.
Musso with the 499. Musso says, right, salute, strong, 100. Musso, you see it for your own self, bro. Bro, look, again, I can understand if it was somebody that wasn't related to you and you ratted them on out, because we all grown. We all understand that really in reality ain't no honor amongst thieves. We would like to think so even with our own homies. You feel what I'm saying? That we probably came into the game with. But when it all boils down to it, self-preservation gonna kick in, bro. And I don't give a fuck how tough you put yourself out there to be to everybody. When them people hit you with that real time, man, damn all that. You gonna do what you gonna do. You gonna do what you need to do. And you ain't gonna give a fuck at that point. That's just, and I'm not saying that everybody is like that, but man, the way the day and age we live in, man, shit. Yeah, it's that way now.
And was that plea partially negotiated with the state?
Yes.
Angelo J,
As
what's
part
the
of your
word?
plea, you agreed to cooperate against the co-defendants in both cases?
Yes.
Have you been sentenced yet on either of your charges?
No, I haven't.
Who ultimately will decide what sentence you get?
From my understanding, the judge.
And what judge did you enter a plea of guilty to?
Miss Salvador.
Now, in the Damon Rothermel murder case, where you pled to accessory after the fact, is that right?
Yes.
And based on that plea, when you were sentenced by the judge, did the state agree that we will drop the solicitation to commit murder charge?
Yes.
Is both the accessory after the fact and solicitation a first-degree felony?
Yes.
So they're both punishable by 30 years.
Grip,
Damn.
stability, precision. That's the essence of driving.
That charge would have gave him. Damn. That charge was gonna give him. Wait a minute. So that charge would have, if they wouldn't have dropped that charge, he would have been looking at 30 years just off a solicitation to commit murder. First degree. He was looking at 30 off the rip. He wasn't never coming home. He was going to die in prison. He got scared. He like, wait a minute, hold on. Let me cut you a deal. Let me cut you a deal. I give you my son. You know, he young. He can do the time. I bet that's what he did. That motherfucker heard that goddamn 30 years. He 51. He 51. So if he at least offered just that one charge for 30, he'll gone anyway. He wasn't never gonna see the light of day. That's when the health problems probably kicked on in with him. Yeah, hey, look, I got health problems, man. Look, he got to really thinking, man, I can't be up in there till I die. Hey, youngin', go on and do that time now, youngin'. Now, I'm going to tell on you. Look, I'm going to just say it was all you. You know, the old man, you know, they told me 30. I almost had a stroke. He looked like that type of motherfucker that'll make up some type of excuse, some bullshit cock-a-bull story to his own son just to make himself feel good on telling on him.
And in the Charles McCormick murder case, you also pled to accessory after the fact of first-degree felony.
Yes.
All right, and typically first-degree felony punishable by 30 years. Is that correct?
Yes.
Now, as part of your pleas, did the state agree to cap the maximum sentence you could receive to be 20 years?
Yes.
So look, going from life to 20 years is a sweet deal, right? And then you can get out with a good time, different things like that when it comes to certain shit. So it's like he did this, you know what I'm saying? And he know he gonna get some love basically when it comes to sentencing. Now I just still feel like is nowhere in the hell I would be in there moving like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? If I got my own self into what I got my own self into, but that goes with being a real man, holding yourself accountable. And I know somebody gonna say, being a real man, you gonna be doing none of this type of shit. Yeah, true. I mean, I won't be out here moving crazy and reckless, but like I said, I'm right for mine, right or wrong. I can't see myself in there pointing at my own goddamn son, identifying them and things like that, and you know, feeling good and safe at night. You know what I'm saying? But you know, with him living with him for so long and being associated with him in so many different ways, there's so many different key factors that could help him out as well, because he can easily say my DNA was here because of this. I'm talking about the son that he's snitching on. I mean, you know, they're trying to place certain DNA evidence on him, but shit, living with someone for so long, yeah, your DNA gonna be everywhere associated with this car, with the house, everything. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of hard for them to identify Queso in, you know, certain ways because of Queso's size. And one of the videos they have about, you know, Queso allegedly taking someone's life, they're trying to even use 3D AI imagery to place him inside of a certain frame. It's kind of hard for me to explain, and I'll probably put a picture here if I can find it, but basically they're just trying to use his silhouette with a 3D image silhouette and trying to force it into there to fit. But you know, Queso didn't have that certain build. Like that was not him, in my personal opinion. It could come out a different way later on. I don't know, but as of what I've been seeing, they don't look like Queso. So they gonna have hell trying to put him with that right there. But you know, it's a saying that basically states that once you have people, once you have people testifying against you, there's no need to get a lawyer. And I mean, they can be true in some cases, but ultimately, I done seen people get snitched on and still walk. So, you know, it just is what it is. Circumstantial evidence is a hell of a thing, but ultimately, you know, you really do need certain shit for certain cases. So, you know, we'll figure it out as it goes, but let's get back into it.
The future of your business is here. With Wix, you get advanced AI.
Now, that's true, but I will say this though. If he tell a hellified story to make them, it's all he got to do is all he got to do is just make a certain amount of jurors believe what he's saying up out of his mouth, right? Sometimes it's all about how you tell a story. I'm not lying to you. It's all, to me, yes, you do supposed to tell the truth. So let's get that part about the way, right? But you got people that know how to manipulate certain things and bend it a certain way and go this way, but still be telling you the truth, but they ad-lib into other shit with it. You know what I'm saying? They paint the picture. It's all about, to me, selling it. And if you know how to sell some shit, then, you know, hey, you may get some people to believe you, and then you may walk. But it's all on you, and it's all about your attitude. Not too cocky, still humble, but at the same time, you still know your shit. You know? But hey, whatever. I don't want to ramble.
Or to receive a 20-year sentence from the court, how old would you be approximately at the end of that sentence?
Say that again.
If you were to be sentenced to 20 years by the court, at the end of that sentence, approximately how old would you be?
I'll be close to 70.
Yeah.
And as part of your plea, did you have sentencing guidelines in your case?
Yes.
You will be
the lowest sentence the court should sentence you to, absent a legal reason to go below?
Yes.
And what were your guidelines in your case? Do you recall?
76 months to 20 years.
Now, even though cooperation provides a legal basis that allows the court to go below, does the court have to?
No.
Does the court have to follow any recommendation the state makes?
No.
And sitting here, do you have any idea what sentence you're going to get?
No.
Are you hoping for the best sentence you can get?
Yes.
Oh, we know.
Did the state of Florida at any time promise you that we would recommend any specific sentence?
No.
They want Queso bad. Queso had a lot of shit
On
going
January
on.
15, 2020, prior to the murder of Charles McCormick, were you aware of what was going to happen to him that day?
No.
Did you participate in any of the planning of the murder of Charles McCormick?
No.
Were you present when Charles McCormick was murdered?
No.
Did you know that was going to happen before it happened?
No.
When did you find out Charles McCormick was going to be murdered? Or, excuse me, when did you find out Charles McCormick had been murdered?
After I picked up Scott and Butter.
So that would be Leroy Whitaker and Dominique Varner?
Yes.
You indicated you picked them up. How did you know that they needed a ride on January 15, 2020?
My son called me and asked me to go get Scott a ride.
Which son?
Kareem.
Abdul Jr.?
Yes.
Do you recall what Abdul Jr.'s phone number was that he communicated with you on that day?
I think it was 904 624 3694 84.
3684?
Yeah.
Do you recall what your phone number was back on January 15, 2020?
904 866 2370.
Now, sitting here today, you realize that you are testifying against not only co-defendants, but family members.
Yes.
Why are you?
I have a number of reasons.
What are they?
I got some health issues. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old daughter.
I got health issues. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old. What you gonna explain to the prosecutor on how they beg for their daddy their daddy to be in their damn life, but you just ain't had no time for all that because you was ripping and running the streets.
And when my 8-year-old daughter asked me when I'm gonna come take her to the daddy-daughter dance.
Objection, hearsay relevance.
Overruled.
She want to hear that.
When she asked me over each year when I'm gonna come take her there, and I keep letting her down. Then my 6-year-old son.
The moment you're struck with a powerful instinct.
Now, did y'all hear him when he just said, when his little girl asked him, Daddy, when is we gonna go to the father-daughter dance? And she pleads out to her own father, please, Daddy, when are you gonna take me to the dance? The daddy don't have anything. He can't take her. And it's disappointment on top of disappointment on top of disappointment. Eventually, you hope for the best, but at the same time, you can't help but to wonder if it's going to be some type of resentment there with something like that.
He asked me if I'm going to come to his football games, come take him fishing. The other 6-year-old, he asked me, when I'm going to come see him. He begging me, please come see me, Daddy. He want to teach me how to play the game, but he don't know where I'm at. Things like that. My health issues.
Okay. Now look, they said what health issues. Now look,
right.
If it is
right, that's what now I will want to know too. Well, what health issues do you have that why they got to take some type of, because you still going to jail, you still got to do some type of time. What is ailing you, sir? What the hell is wrong with you, sir? What is your medical condition, sir? And now just remember now, you're on oath. So you lied, you perjure yourself. That they gonna add some more time to your ass. You better tell the truth, because you know they gonna find out. Excuse me. They will find out.
True that he didn't know nothing. I can definitely understand him doing all of the telling that he gonna do, because y'all got this shit going on and I ain't no parts of nothing. But he knew, in my personal opinion, what the hell they was going. I mean, I said what the hell they was going, what the hell was going on, what the hell they was doing, and everything. He listened to his son music. He know what the hell going on. And I'm not saying that anything in the music is true, because I'm not here to identify nobody about shit. But I just want to say, he put on a good facade, and they know that's why the damn lawyer talking about the relevance of this whole thing. He mentioning the kids and shit like that, and that's a tactic to soften the judges, which is understandable. Do your thing if that's what you need to do to get free. And I mean, you already done went as far as you can go. But when it comes to certain shit, if you are in full knowledge of what's happening, I feel like that's so lame to be in there moving this way. You feel me? But if he didn't know shit, I'm with you 100%. I'm not gonna go down for nobody about a goddamn thing. Now, if we did this shit together, then I'm gonna take my lick. But if you just put me in some shit that I don't know nothing about, no, we're not doing that. I gotta make sure I'm crystal clear on that. I'm not.
Oh no, that is totally clear. What's up with it not worth it? No, that's totally clear, because like I said, same thing. If I don't know what the hell is going on and I'm getting added to some bullshit hell, fuck yeah, I'm telling what I know. But I wouldn't blankly just tell on my son, though. You feel what I'm saying? And that's why I say what I say. Stay the fuck away from me. I know you be on your bullshit, but stay the fuck away from me. Bye-bye. Hey, AJ07, how you doing? See you later. No, I need you to go. No. Matter of fact, please don't ever come over here to my house. Until you get your life together, forget you ever known me to live here. How about that? Because, see, I ain't gonna put myself in no motherfucking position like that. No, tough love, goddammit. Stay the fuck away from my house. Bye-bye. I know people sit up here and say, well, man, Johnny Blaze, that ain't that easy to do. Man, Johnny Blaze, that's still my kid. That's still my son. Yeah, but your son gonna get your ass, goddammit, 6 feet under 6 feet in the dirt way before you probably want to. Damn that. Look, fuck that. Kid or not. Once you an adult and you out here playing with other adults that like to get grimy and dirty and everything like that, no, then you stay that way. That's how we salvage our love. And then look, I'm gonna feel bad if something happened to you out there anyway, but at least I didn't have to see that, and I gave him an opportunity to change. They didn't want to change. They wanted to stay in the streets. They want to live the street life. So you can't make an adult do nothing that they don't want to do. I don't give a damn if you the mama or the daddy. If that kid don't want to do that shit, he ain't going to do that shit. He going to do what the fuck he want to do. One way or the other. Or unless you got some of them kids that's yes ma'am, no sir, and they gonna make sure to follow Look, I obeyed my father and I obeyed my mother, but when I got grown and I couldn't come back, okay, then now you have to deal with the way I live my life, and because I'm not gonna, my mom was different until she moved. Now, my dad, I used to see him all the time until, like I told y'all before, we had our little rough patch, but then we got over it. But I do what I want to do, and I've been doing what I want to do for a long time. A long time. Now, yes, have I made foolish mistakes on out here? Yes, I have. I'll be the first to tell y'all. I'm no angel. But I never was a troublemaker, and I never put myself in harm's way to sit up and thank the Lord that I never had to go to prison. Jail is one thing. Prison is another. Yeah, you know, EV, man, it's tough though, man, you know, because you know our family, hey, we all got family. We all got family members that's hard-headed, stubborn, don't want to listen to reason, selfish. You know, I think to a certain degree, a lot of us got family members that's like that for sure. Greedy, always got their hand out, ain't never gonna put on for shit. You know, shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love them though, but I hate their ways though. You feel what I'm saying? But that's okay.
Telling him to be a dummy. I'm just saying, you know, when it comes to your kids and you're in full compliance and whatever they're doing, that's crazy to be out here telling on them. You feel me? Because you chose to make that decision and you did what you did. You got to take your lick. And it's easier said than done for a lot of people out there, but you can't tell me what the hell I would do when it comes to my own goddamn kids. I'm going to ride with you through thick and thin. It is what it is. Let's get back into it, though.
Yeah. I have diabetic. I'm diabetic.
You have diabetes.
High blood pressure. I suffer from congestive heart failure. I just found out June 25th that my kidneys is failing rapidly.
Has becoming a witness in this case negatively impacted your relationship with your entire family?
Well, I really don't have no more relationship with my family besides one person.
So a part of your family completely cut you out?
Yeah.
The moments that last forever go beyond what we see on the court.
You are.
When people know that you're cooperating, does that make it easier or harder for you when you're incarcerated?
Well, it make it harder for me.
What about when you get out?
Extremely harder.
Is cooperating in this case something that is easy for you to do?
No, this is the most hardest decision I've ever had to make in my life.
The day that Charles McCormick was murdered, on January 15, 2020, does that specific day hold any significance for you and your family?
Yes.
And why is that date significant in your mind?
It's the date that my son got killed.
Who was your son that got killed?
Willie Addison.
See, you're a biological child?
No.
You still consider him to be your son?
Yes, I consider him to be my son.
Did Willie Addison have a nickname?
Yes.
What was that?
Little Willie, Boss Goon.
Who was Willie Addison's mother?
Angie London.
Same as Abdul Jr.?
Yeah.
What was the age difference between Willie and Abdul Jr.?
I think about 2 years.
Before Willie Addison was killed on January 15, 2019, where was he living?
He was living with me.
In what area?
So with that guy losing his life, now if you don't want pauses and shit, this is a commentary video for those who are new here. Get up off here, go find it somewhere else. Nobody got time for that weirdo shit. I'm gonna talk on and out of that on my own videos. Some people be weird as hell. I just gotta address that. But anyway, he, you know, is speaking about a guy that was murdered, and allegedly Ksoo and them, whoever, allegedly took out somebody on the opposite side for allegedly killing him. So that's where the anger and animosity come from, and the reason why they're, you know, under investigation and on trial right now for a murder in retaliation to that one. I just got to make sure it's clear, because a lot of people over here, we don't be on this type of shit and they don't know what the hell is going on. So I got to break it down here and there. But yeah, that's what's going on with that. So in retaliation, they took a life, and that's what they're on trial for right now. Let's get back into it.
Was that
Normandy, off Normandy.
Who else was living there at the time?
Hakeem, My daughter, and Abdul Jr.
Were Abdul Jr. and Hakeem Robinson close to Willie?
Yes.
How close would be considered?
It was pretty close.
Might be brothers.
Yes.
Where was Willie Addison when he was actually shot on January 15, 2019?
He was in the truck with me in the passenger seat.
Were you driving?
Yes.
And so Willie was in the front passenger seat?
Yes.
Is anyone else in the vehicle?
It was like 4 more people in the vehicle.
Who were they?
Blur say they're on trial for unaliving the dude who unalived his son, and he has the nerve to snitch. Hey, that summed it up right there, Blur. That summed it up right there. Hey, up is down and down is up, Blur. That's all I can say.
Abdul Jr., Moody, my nephew, Samuel, and Pooh Red.
Is Pooh Red Torgon Williams?
Yes.
Is Torgon Williams related?
Yes.
How so?
Cousin.
Now, did Torgon and Willie have a decent relationship?
I think it was okay.
Was Torgon Williams close to your son Abdul Robinson Jr.?
Yes.
How was Torgon's relationship with Hakeem Robinson?
Well, they had a pretty good relationship.
Now, when Willie Addison was shot, was anyone else inside the vehicle hurt as well?
Everybody.
Including you?
Yes.
After everyone was shot, what did you do?
Well, I drove to the hospital, and as I was driving, I could, hear Willie making this guggling noise, and I hold his hand while I was driving, because I didn't want him to die, feel like he died alone. And I drove to Memorial Hospital, and when we got to the hospital, I got everybody out of the car while I was shot and helped everybody get, inside the hospital, because it was like people at the hospital really didn't want to help us.
Where were you shot?
In the back.
Where in the vehicle was Abdul Jr. seated?
In the middle row.
Was he shot?
Yes.
Where was Abdul Jr. shot?
In the head.
Did he almost die?
Yes. I think he did die, but he, came back.
What about your nephew? Is that Sammy? Is he hurt?
Yeah.
How was he hurt?
Well, he got shot about 7 times. He's paralyzed right now.
And Torgon was shot?
Yes.
Multiple times?
Yes.
How long did Abdul Jr., since he was shot in the head, how long did he remain in the hospital?
He stayed in the hospital about 3 or 4 months.
After Abdul Jr. got out of the hospital, was he still physically affected by his injuries?
Yes, he had to learn how to, he had to basically learn how to do everything all over again.
Walk again?
Walk again, talk again, everything. We had to go to Brooks therapy.
Did you help Abdul Jr. as he recovered?
Yes, I did.
Was Abdul Jr. Affected mentally by the shooting?
Yes.
Also,
if you're a content creator, then you need to be using Motion Array for your videos. My name is Tyler Everts, a filmmaker and YouTube creator where I share my experience and industry knowledge with my audience. As a full-time creative and content creator, time is money, which is why I use Motion Array, a marketplace with over 2 million creative assets such as templates, motion graphics, music, and sound effects. Motion Array has just what I need. And no matter the asset, Motion Array makes it easy to find and use. And that saves me the most precious asset of all.
I think it made him more angry, like, I don't don't know if bipolar like was be the right word to use, but it made him it changed his moods for him.
Now, Hakeem Robinson was not in the vehicle when the shooting happened, correct?
No.
How was he affected mentally by Abdul Jr. and his family members being hurt?
Objection, speculation, personal knowledge.
Yeah, unless he has personal knowledge, I'll sustain that objection.
Do you have personal knowledge as to how Hakeem Robinson was feeling after this happened?
Yeah.
Is that because he was living with you?
Yes.
How was Hakeem Robinson after this?
I mean, he was angry about it. I mean, he was all angry about it.
To the best of your knowledge, was Charles McCormick involved in the shooting of Willie Addison or anyone else in that vehicle, personally?
No.
After Willie Addison was killed, did Charles McCormick put out a song that personally upset you and your family?
Yes.
Oh, shit. Why did they have to go to the song that his son put out? Oh, Lord. So, now, the people they got you on record knowing full well what your son, you knew what your son was doing the whole time. And they really doing this to really embarrass you, But to me, it just seems like this man right here, he don't have no shame about this shit. He don't give a fuck. He just trying to get through the motions, and get the best deal possible so he can get the fuck up out the jam. He done severed ties with most of, if not all, of his damn family members. I mean, to be fair, if I'm being honest, like, no, no, that certain things to me is just deal breakers, and, I could deal with, I think anybody can deal with their old man at times just not being where they supposed to be at or whatever, because you don't be knowing the full circumstances of why they can't be around. It's always that cliche, you go with what the mama tell you and that's it, that's all. But once you start getting older though, shit start coming on out and it'd be like, oh man, y'all should have just kept that shit to y'all damn self. I don't want to hear that shit. For real, I don't be want to hear that shit. Because it's like it's not doing me any good now. At this point, I'm grown. So shit, it don't even matter now. But, they still got to tell you some shit. I remember that time and I'd be like, oh, fuck. You got to sit there and listen to that shit. Knowing damn well you don't want to hear none of that shit they talking about as far as what they used to do. Shit was crazy. But I'm kind of glad that they made me listen to it because shit, I sure be bringing that shit on up sometimes. They be like, why you got to be bringing up old shit? Hey, well, shit, you the one told me. Shit, I was just asking a question. If you don't want to answer it now, you ain't got to answer it. Now, this video, I will have to do another part to this. So, but I want to go over this video right here. This one, I grabbed this one on my own right here. And, all courtesy though to Carlos, because Carlos gave me the first case with this content, Logan on Law. He posted this like 21 hours ago. Cocky thug brag about robbery, Now he's facing life in prison, thinking that he's about to get on now. Fair use. This is just my commentary, giving my reaction to this particular court case with a cocky thug and a robbery case. All right, let's take a look.
And you're looking at life in prison.
He's basically a good kid. You know, he doesn't get into trouble.
All right, so you're just procreating.
Yes, ma'am.
Now you understand where babies come from?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and how often were you using marijuana?
I say twice a week.
Nobody uses marijuana twice a week. Find you guilty, sentence you up to life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
This cocky thug walked into court looking at life in prison for burglary, and he still had a smug little smirk on his face like this was no big deal. What blows my mind is how he acts all respectful in front of the judge, but behind the scenes he's out here mocking the court and doing whatever he wants like the rules don't apply to him. And he's got a whole DWI charge coming up too, but today is just about the burglary, which he was literally bragging about before this hearing. I mean, it's just wild how some people only pretend to care when they're 2 seconds away from getting locked up. And kind of a random question, guys, but let me know what you guys think about this lawyer's outfit. I seriously can't tell if it's even appropriate for court. Let's dive in and watch.
Hello. Oh, I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Doing well.
And are you Mr. Yarborough?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea of burglary of a habitation with intent to commit felony force. According to the plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at 5 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. State is silent on your application, and this will run concurrent with 696-403. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, State?
Yes, Judge.
Defense?
Yes, Judge.
Any objections to the PSI report, State?
Nothing from the state.
Defense? All right, Mr. Yarborough, you entered a plea on August 21st of no contest. I've reviewed the stipulations. I'm unsure if it was said on the record, but I believe it was by Judge Angelini. The court is finding that there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Judge, I believe the PSI speaks for itself. It speaks to the love that his family has for this. I have had many conversations with Mr. Yarborough about him needing to, that you're going to want an explanation for what was he thinking that day, because he's basically a good kid. You know, he doesn't get into trouble, and he, you know, he's been taking full responsibility for all of his actions. And I think he's a great candidate for deferred adjudication probation on this, especially when the complainant forgives him, doesn't want him, is fine with him getting probation, and kind of wants them back in their lives. Although there isn't no contact with her, but she doesn't have the child. She's the grandmother. So he said it's okay if you keep that no contact while he's on the defer.
All right. Can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
D. Donna Yarborough.
All right. So before I begin asking you questions,
yes, ma'am.
I want to tell you something right here now. Whenever my brothers were late for their curfew that my mom set down, you know what they would always try to tell her? I don't belong in a gang. I haven't committed any crimes. I don't do any drugs. So don't give me that, you know, all right?
Yes, ma'am.
Because people who are obeying the law shouldn't be doing any of that.
Yes, ma'am.
So how old is your daughter?
She's just turned 3 in July 17th.
All right. So.
Yes, ma'am. And I have another one on the way due in November. Next week will be the mother of my child's 8th month.
All right. And is this the mother of the other child as well?
No, ma'am.
All right. So you're just procreating.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And you understand where babies come from?
Yes, ma'am.
And if you can't support your children, you should not be having a lot of children. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So why were you smoking marijuana?
Coping mechanism.
All right. So it is very bad for a child to come to their grandmother's house smelling like marijuana.
Yes, ma'am.
So do you think it's appropriate for your children to smoke marijuana?
Damn. Now, in all fairness, Judge, I understand why you saying that, because you in Texas. So I get it. I get it. I get it.
Marijuana?
No, ma'am, not at all.
Well, that's what you did with your baby. Because if you're smoking marijuana around them, which obviously you were, because otherwise the baby wouldn't smell like marijuana, the baby's clothes wouldn't smell like marijuana, we would not be here.
Now, I don't agree. Now, that I don't agree with right there. I would never agree to being around any type of kids like that and smoking around them at all anyway. That's a big fat no-no anyway. I'm telling you, man, Reggie Reg, boy, she won't do shit. Boy, she'll go to sleep. Yeah, she'll go to sleep. It'll put her ass right to sleep. Just give us some gummies. Yeah, give us some gummies. No, we don't want to give, because we don't want her to smell like no weed, Reggie Reg. Just give her some gummies. And I guarantee you her ass is gonna go right to sleep.
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand that the grandmother loves her grandchild.
Yes, ma'am.
And wants what's best for her grandchild.
Yes, ma'am.
Wouldn't do anything to hurt her grandchild.
Most definitely. Yes, ma'am.
You've been doing things to hurt your grandchild. To hurt your child. You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
So, are you diagnosed mentally with anything?
ADHD, but that's all.
Get the fuck out of here. Have you been diagnosed? Have you been diagnosed with some type of mental? Oh my God. Just because he smokes some weed, boy. Hey, that's some tripped out shit. I'm talking about, man, look, I am so happy that Illinois is legal for recreational use of marijuana. Fuck this shit. I couldn't do it. Hell fuck no. And then got to run into her. Oh shit. Fuck that. She gonna put your ass in the dirt. She gonna ask you all type of questions. Ask you, do you need some counseling? Man, and then you gonna have to pay that shit. Man.
That's no excuse.
No, there is not. You should not be using marijuana. And the court is not going to allow you to use marijuana in this court while you're on probation. It is illegal in Texas to use marijuana.
Yes, ma'am.
If I grant your
Damn, see? Now, again, if it was legal, that judge would have to change up. I'm not saying it is, because it ain't. But just to throw out a hypothetical, if Texas ever gets to a point where they legalize recreational marijuana there, oh my God. Yeah, look, Nurse Petty, I ain't even gonna move down there because, see, I ain't got time to be going through no bullshit like that. Shit, move to Georgia? Hell no, man, I can't do that. No. Nurse Petty, I promise you, it feels so good just to sit and I can fire my goddamn blunt up. And even if the police ride past, I'm at my house. They just honk the horn and I wave back at them and then keep it moving. Shit. It's legal. It's legal. So shit, what the fuck? Man, as much bullshit that we did used to catch, and I, you know what? Let me not lie, because I ain't catch a lot of bullshit, nothing. I got caught a couple times, but the police didn't even take me to jail. They rubbed my shit out on the motherfucking pavement. I'm talking about rub that shit out. Took a big fat ass dime bag that I had back then. This is in the 90s. Police had us. We deep up in the motherfucking car. Shit, it's a good 5 of us up in that motherfucker. Smoke that bitch out. And all I know is he stretched our ass out all around the motherfucking car. He got us pent up and got our legs spreaded and shit. So he found the motherfucking weed. He took that motherfucker, that police officer took that motherfucking weed and just, I'm talking about, he rubbed it all up in there to a point where it wasn't no you trying to get it and pick it up even after they left. I mean, they literally rubbed it in all that shit. I'm like, God damn. Oh, well, we ain't go to jail. So we went right back to the spot and went to go grab another goddamn salt bug.
Application for deferred adjudication. And if you use marijuana while you're on probation, guess what? A motion to revoke is going to be filed and you're looking at life in prison.
Damn.
So it's up to you to decide whether potentially going to prison for life is worth that. You understand?
It better not be I don't smoke no more, dog. Hey, please, hey fellas, don't come around me, you know, with that shit. I done changed my ways. Hell yeah, she said life. Said life. Hell no. Hey, I done changed my ways. I be living up in the church, knowing that in the back of my man full well, I don't believe shit they saying up in this church, but it's either that or I'm facing life in jail. Boy, I'm going to be the fakest, goodest Christian up in that damn church. Shit. Right. In Texas, though. In Texas, Nurse Petty. In Texas, they petty as hell. They petty as hell in Texas about that weed. It's something about that with them. Look, Nurse Petty, they already been going back and forth in the legislature down there in Texas about they fought to be able to what's that? It was something they was fighting. It's on my community wall. But the legislator did not, I think the governor did not, he vetoed one bill that they tried to get passed. I have to look that back on up because I actually did a show about that. And Letitia is, if she was up in the chat, she can most definitely call out exactly what it is because I actually did a show about it. I got to look back in my videos.
Understand?
Yes, ma'am.
I know you guys get on me for being too harsh, and I'm not even trying to be too harsh, but come on. This dude got caught for burglary, and the state's asking for 5 years. And while he's out waiting on sentencing, he decides to spark up a joint. I mean, like, what are we doing here? You have one job. I mean, you just don't mess that up before the hearing. I mean, he literally couldn't even manage that. Cocky guys like this dude just never care until they're face to face with real time. Then suddenly it's all, yes, sir, no, sir. Like, that makes up for everything. I mean, it is really hard to feel bad when they clearly never took it seriously in the first place. Do you think if he slips up again, he deserves life? Or is this just a guy who made a stupid mistake? Let me know what you guys think.
Well, I mean, if he make the same mistake twice, then cook his ass. Look, I ain't saying give him no damn life just because he smoked some weed or some shit like that. No. But if he violated and she done told him what the consequences is, and you still violate, it's like that's to them a big fuck you. Like, fuck what you talking about. I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. So you have to look at it that way too, because shit, hell, I looked at it that way. Right. Reggie Red, look, man, yes, sir. Yes, ma'am, look, I ain't even want to chance it after she said life. What am I man? No, Nurse, right. It is harsh, but Nurse Petty, I'm not playing no games knowing that Texas ain't legal. You feel what I'm saying? That's the premise right there. In itself, case closed. It ain't legal, so no matter how harsh you may think it is, though, they set the rules down there that way, and that's just what it is. So then if she lays it out a certain way and you still fuck up, knowing the consequences, knowing that if you smoke a joint, I'm talking about if you even be around the motherfucker and motherfucker blowing all type of weed and shit, your best bet is just to hurry up and get the fuck away from them. Just stay away from people that smoke weed. Just give your life to Christ. Okay? Just give your life to the Lord. Okay? The hell. You know, drink wine. Shit. You know, I heard that teleport was popping right now. Just get you some of that damn teleport or something and be cool. Nurse Petty, me and you both. Me and you both, Nurse Petty. I ain't going nowhere. Right. Eat a gummy or something. Calm the fuck, like, calm your goofy down, punk. Like, damn, man. And shit, probably better not eat no damn gummy either, though, Reggie Red. Shit. Them gummies do be potent as fuck. Boy, they fuck around, goddamn, he take that drug test, all that shit be coming up.
So are you employed?
I will be as soon as I get out. That's no problem.
Have you been employed before?
Yes, ma'am.
Doing what?
Warehouse and construction, manual labor, irrigation, road work, Amazon warehouse.
All right. And how old are you?
I just turned 26 in July.
All right. And how far did you go in school?
I have my high school diploma and I have my associates in St. Philip's College.
In what?
Art.
And what are you planning on doing with this art degree?
I really want to own my own business, but it's steps to that. I still have to pick up the knowledge, but more is to come.
So how does, and you know, I think art is great. One of my brothers was great in art and still is great in art, but how does you going to get your art degree translate into, I want to own my own business? Is your art going to be connected to that?
Yes, ma'am. Starting cartoons, drawing magazines, trying to get it in the newspaper.
So what steps are you going to take to do that?
Owning my own name, business logo, business account. Okay. Still learning and picking up the knowledge to do so.
All right. And how often were you using marijuana?
I say twice a week.
Nobody uses marijuana twice a week.
I get drug tested at jobs, so
you figured out when you could get a negative test?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And have you used anything other than marijuana?
Alcohol, but that's occasionally birthdays, holidays, Thanksgiving. You know,
while you're on
Christmas.
Probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right. This is what the court will do. Court will sentence you to 10 years, deferred adjudication. I'm going to request parenting classes. And you're very lucky that the grandmother didn't want you to go to prison. So we're going to do parenting classes, 200 hours of community service restitution. If he enrolls or obtains a business certificate so you can better yourself and completes the parenting classes, the community service hours will be deemed satisfied. So to satisfy those 200 hours of community service restitution, you can go out and do community service hours, or either you can better yourself. And bettering yourself would mean you take parenting classes and you get a certificate or something that shows me you're taking steps to accomplish in life what you want to accomplish.
Yes, ma'am.
When's the last time you used marijuana?
5 months ago.
All right, so he should be clean. So when he's released, we're going to do a UA. If for some reason when he's released, it's positive for marijuana, start testing for levels.
And Judge, to let you know, he's set on the DWI tomorrow. I'm not his lawyer on that, but it's a JSAT.
Boy, she ain't playing. She said test for levels. Boy, look. Hey, she don't be playing. She said, yeah, he should be clean. Yeah, go ahead and drop him today. Man.
So he won't get out today. It'll have to wait till tomorrow.
Okay. Mr. Yarborough, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
All right, good luck to you. We can go off the record from here on out. Everything you do, there are 2 questions you should ask yourself. One, is the decision I'm about to make and what I'm about to do, could it potentially result in me going to prison for life? If the answer is yes, don't do it. If the answer is, it could, maybe it couldn't, don't do it. That whole thing that you're doing with your job where you know when they're testing you, so you're saying, well, I use marijuana on this day, not on this day, so I can get a negative test. Don't do that here, because it may not catch you the first time, but ultimately it's going to catch you. And then you know what's going to end up happening? Warrant's going to be issued for your arrest. You're either going to make bond or you're not. If you don't make bond, you're going to be at the jail. You're going to be brought over in orange. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And just as a side note, how tall are you?
I'm 6'6".
Okay. All right. Thank you. All right. Do better.
And guess what? He is right back in court 7 months later. Like, bro, how are you facing life and still out here racking up charges? Now it's another DW.
Damn, he right back. Oh my gosh. He did all that. Yes, ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm a fly right. Yes, ma'am. Your Honor, yes, ma'am. I'll do better. 7 months later. 7 months later, he right back in front of this judge right here. Man, this is what I mean right here by a cocky ass thug overplaying his hand in court, because that's exactly what he's doing right now. He's overplaying his hand. He's pushing his luck. He don't think that this judge will slam his ass, but this judge ain't for play. Fuck that shit.
DWI right after the burglary and his other DWI hearing. And like I said earlier, we found out he was literally bragging about the robbery before it even stepped foot in court. I mean, I don't know, maybe I'm too skeptical, but part of me wants to believe he's changed.
Wait, bragging about robbing somebody? Wait. Hold on. How in the fuck he in court bragging about robbing somebody? That's the most weirdest shit to me in the world. Why in the fuck would he do some dumb shit like that?
And the other part of me thinks he's just playing it real smooth now, trying to be all buddy with the judge. I mean, the dude does sound respectful and he does have his business idea going on, but everything about his story says he does what he wants until he gets caught. And you could just tell the judge is trying to give him the benefit of the doubt, but I don't think this dude deserves it yet. And yeah, to follow up on that lawyer's outfit conversation, I definitely don't think that's appropriate for court. I mean, did we just stop pretending to have a dress code or something?
Are you Mr. Yarborough?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney, and did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you the same Didini Yarborough who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2022 CR 8978 for the offense of burglary of a habitation with intent to commit a felony on September 28, 2023 for a period of 10 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
State.
Violated condition number 1, on or about the 3rd day of November 2023 in Bexar County, Texas. The defendant, Didini Shaquan Yarborough, committed the offense of driving while intoxicated in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True. Your Honor, state waives all the violations.
Any objection?
No objection, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, sentence you up to life in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. It's the moral recognition that there be bi-weekly reporting in 90 days of random meetings.
That's the agreement, Your Honor.
All right, what is happening with the DWI?
Judge, the first appearance is on the 14th of May. I had an incomplete discovery in that case. I'm appointed to that case.
Okay. All right, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? All right, you can lower your hand. State your name for the record. All right, what have you done since you've been on probation?
My business certificate, I'm now a student for SEC, San Antonio College. I have my student ID. I took my TSA, and all I have to do is sign up for classes.
Okay. All right, that's good. So here's the thing. There are other things that you need to start working on too, like your parenting classes. Like,
you ain't been going to them parenting classes. See, the courts don't play when they mandate certain things to you, right? And it behooves you to go ahead and just get it done, like right then and there. Like, think about it. Okay, you got your career going. You want to do this, you want to do that. But see, that's priority to the utmost because, see, that's your freedom. Without your freedom, then you won't be able to bust your moves and do what you do in the free world. You'll be in prison for the rest of your life. So that whatever that judge mandate for you to do, it just in your best interest to go ahead and just knock it out and get it out the way right then and there and not procrastinate that. Especially if she really mandated that. She didn't just say that just to be telling you about the parenting class because she really wanted you to take that class. You might think it's some bullshit, and I get it. But your job at this point right now is to appease this judge so this judge don't give you life in prison.
I'm not, you've already pled true to the DWI, so that means that you were drinking. You're not allowed to drink on probation. I think I tell everybody that, or at least a majority of the people, when they're before me on a specific case. Doesn't matter if you're drinking in your house. Doesn't matter if you're drinking in your backyard. Everybody who's on probation, you're not allowed to drink alcohol. So do you realize by drinking alcohol, you're basically saying, oh, I'm okay with doing life in prison. I'll take this drink of alcohol. Do you understand? You're going to have to grow up and realize can't drink alcohol, can't smoke marijuana, can't do any of this on probation. That's what being on probation is. You don't have the same rights and privileges that other people have. You understand? You have a contract with this court. I know you have an agreement with the state. Probation has given me their recommendation, but it's really up to me. So even though they've agreed that you be continued, I could revoke you and send you to prison right now for life. You understand?
I seriously don't think this dude gets it at all. Judge Boyd literally told him 7 months ago, word for word, if you drink or smoke again while on probation, you could be looking at life in prison. Not maybe, not we'll see, literally life in prison. And what does he do? He goes right back out, drinks, and gets behind the wheel like none of that conversation ever happened. But here's the part that really blows my mind. Now Judge Boyd doesn't even consider it. I mean, you can just tell she doesn't. I mean, there's really just no real punishment here. Or accountability, just more probation like this guy's gonna magically figure it out. You can't throw out threats like life in prison and then walk it back when they get violated. I mean, that's how the system loses all weight, and we just see it so often nowadays. But yeah, do you guys think this dude actually learned anything from this? Or did the court just teach him he can get away with it again?
Do not come back here for this nonsense. We're always here in the 187 to help people if they need help with drug or alcohol or whatever, or you have some issues, pick up the phone, call probation, and we'll see what we can do. But You are not allowed to drink. Do you understand? From here on out, everything that you do, you need to ask yourself, could this potentially result in me going to prison for life? If the answer is yes, don't do it. If the answer is maybe, don't do it. If it's like, I don't know, pick up the phone, call probation. You understand? All right, this is what the court is going to do. Court is finding violation of condition number 1 true. Are you employed? All right. Is there any other issue with him other than this alcohol? Don't report. You could go to prison. You understand? So this is what the court is going to do. The court is finding number 1 true. The court will deny the motion. Court is going to alter and amend conditions to include the following. There's to be 90 sober meetings in 90 days. There's you to report to probation. One time, probation is one time every 2 weeks too much for you all?
Now she's about to start mandating him to do certain things, because now, since he had just fucked up, this is he already fucked up, and she gave him a chance. Then he comes back seven months after. Now come right before. So now she's about to put the leash on him a little bit. Bro, he did this to himself, so I don't feel sorry for him. He needed. I don't feel sorry for him. He needed on everything. Shit. Hey, let's see how look. If and then look, I will hope that he don't push his luck no after this. Shit, she really gave him a chance.
Right. You got to report to probation one time every 2 weeks for 60 days. If you miss reporting, they're going to file a motion to revoke. Do you understand? Now, the MRT, that's to help you make better decisions.
He ain't
Do
got
you
a
need help
choice
on how to make better decisions? All right.
Law, he ain't got a choice. He don't have a choice. He ain't got no choice. Hey, he ain't got no choice, Law. And Law, if he don't do it too, he gonna violate it, and then she gonna give him like, what's up with your man? What's up with it, AC Walker? What's good with your man? Man, look, hey, man, Law, look. You know how that type of shit go, Law. You know for your own self, Law. He fucked up. And she's still showing him grace. She just tightened up she tightened that chokehold a little bit more. That's all she doing. Shit. Let's call a thing a thing. He fucked up. Yeah. She kind of do, Law. You ain't bullshitting. She kind of do.
If you do, let me know. We'll give you something. All right. So, and the MRT probation, is there anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? All right. That's the court's ruling. We can go off the record, make better decisions. Otherwise, you may find yourself at the prison.
Yes, ma'am.
And when you go to prison, people will ask you, what are you here for? And you're going to say, well, I drank alcohol, or I didn't report to probation. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck.
I know I say this a lot, guys. I mean, I'm really not trying to come off too harsh.
Now, again, this judge, she showed grace. She still was stern, but she still showed him grace. And if this man so happens to keep, on the straight and narrow and get his shit together, he will have her to thank for it. Because she didn't have to show him grace after the second time he fucked up. She didn't have to show him grace the first time around. Let's just be honest. She tried to scam a little bit with the life thing, and it really, to be honest, it worked. Because he ain't smoked no more. He was just in violation of a DUI. He took the place of weed with alcohol. And shit, it got out of control with him. You know what I'm saying? Basically. Yeah, it got out of control. So, I mean, look, I don't think he no bad dude or anything like that. But I do think he the type that shit, he does what he want to do when he want to do it. That's it. That's all. Excuse me. But again, when you under the court's thumb, man, do all of what the fuck they tell you to do right then and there. I mean, you supposed to be, after you even leave court, on the phone with people, you know what I'm saying, trying to set some shit on up. That's how serious these people is at court, because they don't want to see you again. They don't. But, you know, and they will help you. They will try. They'll try to help you as best way they can, man. Look, I know a little something about that. So I understand. Yes, sometimes you be like, man, I don't want to hear all that shit. But then again, it'd be good for you to actually hear it and hear from other people's perspectives of what they go through. I mean, because we all go through some shit, man. We all do. Not if it don't apply, let it fly over your head. But all I'm saying is, for the better part of it, majority of us, shit, we got our we deal with what we deal with. We don't cry about it. You know, it is what it is, man. Shit, just keep living. Yeah, just keep living, man. Shit, what's good in the chat though, man? And shout out to this content creator, man. I ain't, because Logan on Law, he be really going in, and I don't have nothing to do with what his views is, because the way I see it the way I see it. He see it the way he see it. That's just what it is. Wait a minute, hold on. I heard some motherfucker. I heard a motherfucker talk about paint where it ain't. Shout out to Andre O.B. Kimber. Who the fuck you think you is? That's what I'm saying. Come on, man, cut that shit on that, man. Who the fuck you think you is? No, now, man, we see what the fuck you doing. So, bro, I haven't never just sat up here and called you out on every single thing that you do, because I know what's up. So I stay in my lane and I just stay the fuck about that part of it. But like, fuck you think you, bro? Don't ever think that a motherfucker don't see you putting paint where it ain't. You started it up with me trying to make a in the window shot at me. So I don't get it. You took the shot first. Now you want to get mad because if I do want to take another jab at you, now you want to get mad. No, fuck you, nigga. You should have never took the jab. Primarily, when everybody wanted me to talk about you should, I didn't. I stood my ground on that, because why? And Suge, I'm going to carry this with everybody. I don't give a fuck about your story because I wasn't there. Fuck you. That's the same thing that I told you when you came over here. Fuck you think you're trying to tell me that story again? I don't give a fuck. I'm just being honest. Now, man, we see what the fuck you doing. So, bro, I haven't never just sat up here and called you out on every single thing that you do because I know what's up. So I stay in my lane and I just stay the fuck about that part of it. But like, who the fuck you think you is? Don't ever think that a motherfucker don't see you putting paint where it ain't. Cause how the fuck I'm lying about what the fuck you said? Who the fuck you think you is? And that's why I said what I said. And I still stand on it, but that don't mean that I'm pulling up on no damn shit. Fuck shit. Who the fuck you think you is? Fuck. Who the fuck you think you is? Look, ain't no motherfucking body shit. Ain't no motherfucking fear. I don't fear no man. I don't give a fuck about no goddamn shit, man. Who the fuck you think you is? Fuck shit. Who the fuck you think you ain't no better than nobody on this motherfucker with his fake condescending ass? Who the fuck you think you is? Who the fuck you think you is? You was bad little motherfucker. But hey, who the fuck you think you is? Sean was really bad though when I told him that he was a caregiver for Gilbert Raiders nuts. The face that he gave was I mean, that motherfucker, he was smoking the boy. That motherfucker had to go roll another one. Goddamn it, like this nigga is crazy. Who the fuck you think you is? Now, man, come on, Suge, man. You should have never had that beat thrown through that goddamn crazy. I was just bullshit. Goddamn. Who the fuck you think you is? Hell, you be putting paint where it ain't. So what the fuck going on here? Just like you lied and said that Kwame Brown killed this dog. What you think you is? You can't pay that shit for a nice little minute. You assume because you ain't no shit. You just put that narrative on out there to make Kwame Brown look bad. We all know that. Who the fuck you think you is? But you still lied because it wasn't true. Who the fuck you think you is? So that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, come on, man, cut that shit on out, man. We see what the fuck you doing. So, bro, I haven't never just sat up here and called you out on every single thing that you do because I know what's up. So I stay in my lane and I just stay the fuck about that part of it. But like, who the fuck you think bro is? Don't ever think that a motherfucker don't see you putting paint where it ain't. I'm so mad. So I mean, you think that was beyond me for you to even jump out the window that way. So when you made that in the window shot, fuck you think you is? You gave me every reason to take a shot at you, jab at you now. Who the fuck you think you is? Now, but now all of a sudden, what fire live stream with me? What you think you is? Who the fuck you think you is? It wouldn't have mattered either way, shit. I signed up for this and I already understood it. Once I took the jab, once you took your jab, I'm taking my jab. Fuck you think stop. If I want to take a jab at you here and there, I'll take a fucking jab. Fuck you. Who the fuck you think you is? Who the fuck you think you is? I can't stand these motherfuckers on here that think just because they been this motherfucker on a long time. Oh, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit. You supposed to be moving to bigger and better things, so why the fuck even worry about what I was reacting to in the first place? Ask yourself that. If you didn't give a fuck, then why even get mad at me for reacting to what this 504C? What you think you made it bigger than what it really was? You the one that put paint where it ain't. What you think you is? I remember that live. Ooh, boy, Suge was hot with me, boy. Boy, I was talking shit to Suge. Suge was restreaming my live, and then I restreamed him and shit. That motherfucker was smoking a blunt. Suge had a blunt right here, right? He was already smoking on one while he was streaming me. That motherfucker heard me say some shit and was looking and had the certain reaction. He was like, oh, this nigga is big crazy. This nigga went and broke down another goddamn L. He said, man, I got the... I say, wait a minute, Suge, you done smoke. And it was still a nice size blunt. This motherfucker then rolled up another one. I'm talking about man smoking two. He was smoking two. He was smoking two, y'all. I'm not lying. That shit was funny as hell. On the real, that shit was funny as hell. All because I reacted to Miss 504. I think after then, I'll stop even reacting to Miss 504 videos. Hey, I'll stop reacting to Miss 504 videos after Suge. I say, man, if it's gonna cause drama like this, hell fuck no. I just thought the shit was funny. Shit. The fuck? I didn't look, I didn't mean no disrespect. I just thought the shit was funny. No, this is all for entertainment purposes only. If I talk about some shit, I just find the humor up in it. I don't look to be worried about the personal aspect of it and all this and that. The shit be funny. Some of it be funny. Not all of it now. Some of it. Shit. Because sometimes these individuals be doing too goddamn much on this app. And you got to be on your P's and Q's and make sure you dot your I's and cross your T's. Because if not, you're going to end up making your own self 86 in your own self. I'm not going to 86 myself. No, I'm not going to 86 myself. That's why I don't look, ladies and gentlemen. I've been calling shit out since I've been a content creator. Whether if you thought I was lying about some shit or not, I really feel that when I talk and when I really speak on certain things, I just want y'all to know I ain't gonna sit up and lie on nobody about nothing they say up out their mouth. Right? And 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna have some type of proof anyway of what a person said. So then that way you won't be able to back up out of it with me. You feel what I'm saying? At no point, because I already know what you just said. I heard you. So I don't speak. If I speak to y'all about some shit, just like when I did that live stream earlier about Biz 101, talking about an elderly woman is an elderly woman is harassing him online. I say that was funny. It's like certain shit like that. You can't walk that back with me because I actually heard you say that. I wouldn't be lying because I literally heard you say it. And so it won't be no excuse. No, I recorded that shit. Kobe knows with the $10 super chat. Well, host, you were part of KB's security. Yeah. Then he kicked the security to the curb, Kobe. Appreciate that $10 super chat, man. He kicked this security to the curb. He said, no, you gotta get the fuck gone. Hey, he kicked me clean to the curb, bro. Curved the shit up out of me, like, get your bitch ass on. You know, that's how Kwame Brown did me, though. You know, get your bitch ass on. We don't want you over here. You know. And now I'm cool with that, though. Shit. Hell, the way I was looking at it, shit, I've been kicked out of better places. Shit, the fuck? Shit. Hey, he did me a favor, though, by kicking me the fuck out, though, Kobe, because, hey, I was able to do my thing and make sure to keep it going. You feel what I'm saying? So, hey, I look at it that way. What you say, Reggie Reg? He kicked you to the curb and brought Kev Slow along with the hairbrushes. Oh, Lord Jesus Christ. Look at my brother with his red ass hair. He was brushing his brother's red hair. Oh no! And look, wait a minute. Hold on. Reggie Reg. Who found it though? Kobe. Who found it? Suge did. Suge the one that found it. Suge the one that found it. Suge the one that found it. Oh no! Hell no! Suge the one that found it. Oh shit! That shit is hilarious, bro. Oh Lord! Oh Lord! And look how Kev Low sit up here and be talking Suge. Just look at how Kev Low is right now. Suge. Man, come on, bro. You can't make this shit up. Oh, Lord. See that shit right there? See, that's some shit right there that will piss a motherfucker off. But you know what, though? It's the truth. It's the truth. They'd be pissed off. They'd be mad that you bring some shit up like that. But it be the truth. The fuck you gonna get mad at me for the truth? The fuck? Shit. Look at my brother with his red ass hair. Drunk as fuck. And breath smelling like ass. I remember Kevlo came up here on my panel. Kevlo came up here on the panel. He said, man, hey, Johnny Blaze. Hey, that was a skit, man. Hey, man, don't. Hey, he came up there. He told me. He said, hey, Johnny Blaze, look, hey, man. That was a skit, man. I say, so Kevlo, that was a skit, what you did with your brother. You know, so you just had to brush his red ass hair. He just had to brush his brother's red hair. And he was all close up to him. So you complained about his goddamn breath, but he was all close up to his brother too and shit. I say, man, come on, man. Come on, Kevlo. Come on, man. And I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I gave him the benefit of the doubt. I'm right. Kobe, right. That's what I'm saying. So that's why man, he was on several drops. Shit, Kevlo was on several drops. Shit. I don't know why Kevlo keep playing shit. Look, Kevlo stayed coming over here on my channel. He liked the way I had it popping on over here. Now he got his channel popping the way he needed to pop. So salute to what he got going on over there. But all that old extra other shit, man, yeah, just keep that shit on over there. Don't bring that shit over here. Yeah, don't bring that shit on over here. That messy shit, keep that shit on over there. Yeah, he was coming over here, Kobe. He was coming over here telling all type of shit. Man, he keep all that shit over there. We cool as long as he keep that shit Reggie Reg over there. Shit. I don't want none of that weird ass shit that he got going on. Man, I don't want no parts of it. Like, just stay the fuck. I mean, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I'm just saying, man, please keep that shit on over there. I don't fuck all that. I ain't even I'm not entertaining none of that shit. Like I said, if I give an opinion about certain things, that's just certain things. But overall, man, I don't give a fuck about that shit like that to really be trying to entertain it or really to be fair and honest to even talk about. It's too much. Look, y'all, I got so much content that I have not even tapped into because I'm way behind on my videos. I'm way behind on my reactions. So I gotta really, crank him on out. For real. I really do got to put this content on out there. And I'm gonna do it. Because I don't want nobody to ever get it confused. I am still one of the hardest working live streamers on YouTube. Johnny Blaze do most definitely know how to push content on out. And sometimes it don't necessarily got to be in one show. You could do multiple shows if you know what I'm saying, especially if you know you got the time. You do multiple shows. You know, it don't have to always be me reacting to something. Just me just talking to the audience. I don't mind talking to the audience. I'm actually surprised ain't none of the trolls have been up in here in the chat, but whatever. I guess maybe I done blocked them all that. They say, no, fuck all that shit. No, you too straight. But y'all go over there to the Johnny Blaze 2 channel, then you won't get blocked. You won't get blocked over there. I'll let you rock out over there. But this channel, I ain't having none of that shit over here. But salute to the chat. Salute to wait a minute. Salute to Muso with the $4.99 and salute to Kobe with the $10 super chat. I do appreciate that though. You know what I'm talking about? I really do. What up with it, Roll? No, hell no. Ain't no before you go. I already know your spiel. What's the word though, bro? No, I already know your spiel, bro. I'm about to get on up out of here anyway, because I still got to go to work in the morning. So, shit, but I ain't want to, most definitely, I did want to go over those videos, do my reaction to it. I most definitely going to have to do a part 2 with that the first video that I went over from Carlos King. So it's going to be a part 2 to that. And then move on to some different content. I've been following the Dr. Umar thing very closely. And I'm not going until I all the way know, but it is said, the word on the street is that Dr. Umar may possibly, allegedly, be under federal investigation with all of what's been going on with the schooling thing, the funds, all that shit. So again, that is all alleged. I'm not sure. I'm not all the way 100% sure about that. Again, I am following it, so I will keep y'all apprised about that. Either way, if I find out some shit, y'all gonna know it, and I'll be able to stand on it all the way if it's all the way true. If the info is true, right? So anything's for. I'm not gonna speak about. I'm not gonna speak about it no more until I get some more info, because I don't believe in all that putting out bad information, especially on the airwaves like this. No, I don't need that type of thing right there. I want to make sure I know 100% sure that this is what it is. Yeah. So, but anyway, salute to the chat. Appreciate y'all coming through and chopping it up with old Johnny Blaze on going through these videos to give y'all my reaction. If you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel. And I do have membership. The lowest membership is $2.99. Become a member. Become Team Blaze. All right. We have more different type of content. I will be speaking about sports in the upcoming weeks. You know, I already know Mo gonna be here and Carlos, you know what I'm saying, we gonna get it geared up, and we gonna get it together, y'all. So either way, the content continues. It is gonna continue. Continue to entertain and just bring the content that I know for a fact that y'all could pick up on it, and y'all have y'all opinion about it in the chat. And eventually I will be dropping a link, so then that way I can open up the panel and then have y'all come up, and then, hey, y'all just speak y'all piece, you know, and we can do it that way. So but with that being said, I appreciate y'all. Appreciate the support. But Johnny Blaze is signing off. It's been real. Salute to the chat.